let's get into it.
Are now taking flight. This is a guy flew over Times Square on a hoverboard, Green Goblin style, in New York. I miss the old New York where somebody would have figured out how to pull him off that thing and steal it. Take it from him, get on it, and pee from it. That's what... The pigeons were like, who is that? What? In other more traditional flying news, airlines are talking...
Yeah, Green Goblin style is crazy. We live in a futuristic movie.
Yo. What's up? What y'all doing?
I would have to check out by a helicopter. Y'all would have to come get me. I'm not walking out that front door.
It's a bit scary. No wonder Elon Musk gave this video an exclamation mark. This is footage from a coffee shop using AI to monitor its employees. The blue text with white letters indicates each employee, and the number shows how many cups of coffee they've made. You can see that an employee named Anna is working diligently, making a total of 20 cups. Meanwhile, Olga is hiding in the corner, slacking off, and has only made 3 cups. All of this is tracked by the AI, which then reports the findings to the boss. In Amazon warehouses, similar technology is used to monitor employees. They even allow AI to generate termination notices for workers with low productivity. But it doesn't stop there. Before long, everything around us, from cars to ships to our daily lives, could fall under AI surveillance. Everything will be tracked, monitored, calculated, and analyzed. If you're wondering what AI is really capable of, well, this is your answer.
I've done so many customer service jobs where they track you almost just like that, and it's so difficult to keep up with the stats, but that's going to be impossible once it's out.
Drones in New Jersey, that, like, I don't know if that's what this...
The drones in New Jersey are here.
Looks like they're all landing in the...
Y'all, I'm hearing about all the drones and stuff like that, but what's really going on? Do you guys have any details? If you do, comment down below and let me know.
What are we? You're clones. You're copies of people out here in the world.
In your
The
face.
whole reason you exist is because everyone wants to live forever. It's the new American dream. Why do you think Merrick has you stuck in an old military bunker below ground? He doesn't want anybody knowing the truth.
To add to the insanity and excitement, did you know that the Pope on Christmas Eve is going to be opening 5 portals in a ritual that has never been done? Are you awake yet? We're already in the age of Aquarius. We already have Willow the quantum computer chip that is telling everybody, yeah, there's parallel timelines. I mean, we already knew that, but confirming it. We have New Earth and the Great Awakening here. And there's even more things that I can't even tell you yet that are coming. And on top of that, Pope thinks it's a good idea to open 5 portals and a ritual that's never been done. Are we cooked?
So many people think the Pope just does his churchly duties and his pastor and Pope duties, and there is so much more to it, because if not, then why would he be doing all these crazy ceremonies on these particular dates and particular planetary alignments?
I'm not confirming nor denying this, but I'm gonna explain.
Okay, so I might be way in left field with this, but I seen a post say the Anunnaki is here. The electric keeps going out at my job, and now look at these cars. Look at their lights. Do you see them flickering? And they're like, the other ones are doing it too. Oh my God.
Why I find that completely peculiar? As of late, the lights in my house have been flickering. And I wish this was at night. And I was like, maybe that's a short going on. It's not a short. That house has been having its lights flicker, because at night you see them, and I mean a constant flicker. That house at night has had its lights flicker inside. Now, I will show you that I am not bullshitting tonight. And I will show you the lights in my house flickering, especially in the kitchen. You know, I thought it was maybe paranormal content, because of my mind, but are your lights flickering? Where are you at? I'm in Jersey, and we've been having these drone activities, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Peace to God.
That they create all of us Disney kids. I definitely wasn't created in a lab, and if I was, there must have been a bug in the system which caused me to malfunction somewhere between the years of 2013 and 60.
This is the evolution of Shania Twain from 2000 to 2024, the present, and you are not going to believe what she looks like now. It looks like she's swapped out for a completely different person. She's looking like 22 again, although she's 59. She's almost 60 years old. As you can see, 2025 here, and these few years, she's looking like she's aging appropriately. Everything's looking fine, and at some point, it looks like she just gets swapped out with another person. As you can see here, going into 2010, 2011, starting to look older, starting to look middle-aged, and now at this point, as a record label, maybe her, money is hurting from concerts, so they're like, you need a new look. Maybe we need to swap you out with a clone. Maybe we need to give you a new look. I don't know which one it is, guys. You guys will let me know what you think, because she's looking older, progressively older, looking like a grandma. And then suddenly, here we go, guys, in just a second, she's going to completely transform and be 22 again. This person right here, 59-year-old, suddenly goes to this. This was interesting, part of the transformation. But then this, where does this come from? And that, 2024. Can you explain how she's suddenly 22 years old again, guys? Like, what are these people taking? And make sure to watch my other videos.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad those procedures are available, but what exactly are they doing to look so much younger? Do you guys think that it's actual procedures, or do you think it's just filters for photographs?
Yes, it is believed to be a UFO. It was found by some construction workers in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. It's real.
Like I always say, AI is in full blast, so I would have to fact check that.
Seattle overnight. So look at the message here that our photographer found near Dexter Avenue in the northbound lanes of the highway there. It reads, "One less CEO, many more to go." We don't know who's responsible for this message, which agency operates the sign, whether it's WashDOT, SDOT, or a private company, and how this could have happened. So we're certainly going to let you know what we find out when we get some answers. It appears that message was up for at least an hour overnight.
The New York CEO who had his Lamborghini pooped in by his employees after he canceled their Christmas bonuses has just learned that they have all resigned. Literally every employee from the sales staff to the shipping department emailed in their resignation to the CEO at the same time. The former employees are saying that the business will now grind to a halt as no customer will be receiving their orders in time for Christmas or their orders at all. While a few of the employees did take other jobs, the rest of the crew is sticking around, pooling their savings, and they're going to start the exact same company without a D-bag at the top. The CEO is in panic mode and he's putting up these job postings trying to fill these vacant positions, but all he's getting back are these AI-generated resumes that these old employees are pushing towards him to waste his time so that he can't actually fill the positions. The sales staff is confident that they'll be able to bring all the clients from the old company to the new company and leave the CEO with zero revenue, which will effectively make him unemployed. And then he'll have to sell his Lamborghini, but nobody really knows what the resale market is on a pooped-in Lamborghini.
I'm not mad at that. What would you guys do in this situation?
Check this out. A YouTuber just got kidnapped by a Wendigo in Alaska. This happened just yesterday. No way. The footage at the end is terrifying, bro. Popular YouTuber from the United States, Luke Nichols, has just encountered one of the most feared and famous mythological creatures thought to walk the earth, the Wendigo. The Wendigo is thought to have roamed the snow-covered woodland areas of the Yupik territory. It is the reason nobody wants to visit Alaska, bro, so Luke, an experienced explorer known for his popular YouTube channel, The Outdoor Boys, is an expert when it comes to primitive camping and his adventures around the world. Luke was out camping with his young son, Jacob, They were looking a place to set up camp for the night. Luke came across an open area of flat snow. It looked safe and there was no sign of any brown bears. So he began to dig out his snow fortress. But little did he know, brown bears would be the least of his worries. During the night, Luke had awakened to put some more wood on the fire, but suddenly he heard a loud wailing noise coming from outside. His eardrums felt like they had burst. It wouldn't stop. Something was screaming at him. He was terrified. Luke pulled out his phone and went outside to video it, and hasn't been seen since. He managed to leak the video to us to share to our followers. To see the video, comment your date of birth, and we will send it via DM.
We have Bigfoot and Wendigo.
I don't know. It's something came from the sky. Right?
Yeah, there you go. Y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Dan for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
Yes, we applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
a t-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating just.
We will go to the full extent, depending how far this goes. We will go to the extent of cutting off their energy, going down to Michigan, going down to New York State, and over to Wisconsin. I don't want this to happen, but my number one job is to protect Ontarians and Canadians as a whole. This is coming. It's not if it is, it's coming. And it's coming January 20th or 21st. And we need to be prepared. We need to stand as a country. We need to stand united as Canadians and work hand in hand and shoulder to shoulder with our colleagues across the country, and we're ready to do it.
Now, who the hell is going to protect us like that? Who's going to look out for us like that? I mean, he's doing the right thing for his people.
Coming right at us. Oh. Coming right at us. Oh.
Did you know cayenne pepper is the world's most powerful herb? Yes, we know it can stop a heart attack within 1 minute, but did you also know it can stop a wound or blood trauma in the body? There was a case where a little boy in America shot his brother in the stomach with his mum's gun. This obviously was an accident. The next door neighbor heard this gunshot and went over to the house and saw the little boy bleeding from his stomach. So he ran back over to his house, got the cayenne pepper, put it on the boy's stomach, on the wound, and it instantly stopped the bleeding. By the time the little boy had got to the hospital, he was up talking and trying to walk around. I want you to know how important it is to keep cayenne pepper close to you at all times, just in case you witness somebody having a seizure or a heart attack, or just in case you face a trauma wound. Enjoy. Also, you can learn more in my book, Alkaline Awakening and the Parasite Conspiracy, and Alkaline Raw Vegan Recipes.
I love me some herbs, but how true do you think that is?
This image right here was captured just the other night in New Jersey when some people were out looking for those drones that have been skeet-scatting through the sky. Now, when you first see it, it does look just like some kind of light, except this thing wasn't stable. It moved around. Yeah, it moved around. It came in front of that house and then it left. Let me show you some of the other images of that thing, and then maybe we can decide what it is. Here it is when it's just a little lower next to the windows of that house. See, it's not stable. It's not in the same place. And here it is when it really illuminated. I mean, it lit up really big. Now that could be an orb. That could be a portal. That could be a light attached to something, and we can't see what it's attached to because the light is so bright. But one thing's absolutely for sure. This is weird, and it's in that same area in New Jersey where they're getting all those drones flying by at night. My question is, what do you think this could be? Any ideas? Let me know in the comment section. Shabadoo Bushkies! Shabadoo!
How many of y'all think that it's aliens? How many of y'all think it's Project Bluebeam? And how many of y'all just think it's a combination of both?
Reports earlier that there was, people were inundating you with offers to help pay for his legal bills. Is that accurate?
I have received some emails. I have not seen them personally, but my understanding from my staff is people are doing that.
That people are reaching out to you and offering to help pay for his legal bills.
That's correct.
Would you accept those offers? I mean, I imagine you maybe have, I don't know, have you ever gotten that before?
Nah, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't.
Why do you think you would not accept that?
I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't feel comfortable about that. So I don't know. I haven't given that much thought, but I'm not looking. Obviously my client appreciates the support that he has, but I don't know. I'd have to look in, but it just doesn't sit right with me, really.
Why do you think they're offering?
I don't know. People, you talk about, the Supreme Court says, all these rich billionaires can give all kind of money to candidates, and that's free speech. So maybe these people are exercising their right to free speech and saying that's the way they're supporting my client.
He looks very uncomfortable in that interview, but if people are offering them so much money, would it be up to him to decide whether he's going to take it or not? Or is it going to be up to the client, which is Luigi?
And in this movie, you're fighting the devil. Now, this is a great idea, I thought. Arnold has fought everybody. He has not fought, I call him Beelzebub, Lucifer. It's how I got this job. How did you prepare for the role of fighting with the devil?
Whenever you do a film like this where you fight Satan or the devil, you have to prepare yourself the right way. And so I did research in satanic kind of cults and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, in Los Angeles right now, there's like 50,000 devil worshippers. And that's not even that's not even including the agents.
Yeah, our crowd was too busy cheering satanic worship to hear the joke. That was the sad part.
It takes a lot of research and all that stuff, and we had various different religious leaders be part of this whole research. And
so Disney was okay with this too? Disney, the platform that basically makes children movies, they were okay with someone that was just accused of child rape showing up to a children's movie premiere. Disney's okay with that. Okay.
Okay, do you guys remember the tragic story of Kanika Jenkins that was found unalived in a freezer at a hotel after attending a hotel party? Well, apparently now people are connecting this to Selena Gomez. Now, this is not the first I've heard of this. I heard about this a few years ago. Really paid much attention to it because I really couldn't understand where anyone could come up with that connection. However, I was a little thrown off when Selena Gomez came out with her video for Fetish, in which she's actually performing in a freezer. Selena Gomez was having kidney failure back in 2017 and she needed a transplant. One of her best friends had given to her. Today I saw something that said allegedly Bill Murray, who is allegedly Selena Gomez's uncle, actually owned a restaurant in the hotel that Kanika Jenkins was unalived at. 4 days after Kanika Jenkins' passing, Selena Gomez had a successful transplant, and allegedly the lead detective was her stepfather. Now, there was a gentleman by the name of Zach TV that tried to investigate this. I remember this premiered on television. He was trying to get deeper and deeper into what happened, and unfortunately, he is no longer with us. But what do you guys think about this?
Y'all, I've never seen this video or followed up with the story. I know it was a crazy situation that happened, and this is the first time that I'm seeing this exact video. A lot of time has gone by. Do you guys know exactly what happened, and is this aligned with the story, or is this just some type of hearsay?
Whistleblower and developer of OpenAI and ChatGPT has been found unalived in his San Francisco home. His name was Suchair Balaji. Yes, I said whistleblower. He was exposed in one of the world's most powerful AI companies. And now he's gone. But they ruled out any possibility of any foul play. They said he just committed suicide. Nobody ever find it crazy that it's always suicide or any other little weird way people pass away when they go against big companies like this? His family said he was never suicidal. So he raised concerns about the company's practices and ethics during his 4-year tenure with OpenAI. He alleged that OpenAI and ChatGPT violated copyright laws. He said they were using online data that included copyrighted material. So essentially, with all these findings and documents that he had on OpenAI and ChatGPT, he handed it over to people that was finna take this to federal court.
It's crazy. It's always a suicide, a car accident, or they just go missing. How easy is it for them to set somebody up like that? That was it for the compilation. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new today, we would like to welcome you to join our family. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you could be notified every time a new video is released. If you want to show love to the channel, make sure that you thumbs up the video and comment down below. Other than that, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you as always. Be good, do right, everything is everything, and I will catch you on the next one.